Hey guys, this is Coach Bill with Bill Mabry Online Coaching. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. So today, guys, I'm in my car. Emily and I just got done working out. And the topic of the video today is that type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, and insulin resistance. All three have something in common. And in I would have to say the last 4 or 5 months, I've been seeing a lot of people or a lot of messages on different Facebook sites talking about how either themselves or a family member or a wife or a husband has now contracted either pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes, or even somebody goes to the doctors thinking they have no issues with diabetes, but yet the doctor says, well, you got fatty liver disease. Guys, all three have something in common. And the biggest issue is the standard American diet. And I just don't understand why more health professionals don't talk about this, or doctors. Guys, Emily and I, we've been helping type 2 diabetics, people with fatty liver disease and insulin resistance for quite a few years now. I have a whole lot of great testimonials on people that have gone with one of my online programs, health programs, to reverse all three of these diseases. That's what you want to call them. And it took the ones that actually did it right and followed the programs like they're designed actually lost or actually reversed their type 2 diabetes very quickly in a short amount of time, because they followed directions and they followed the design of the program. And they also hired me as their coach for at least the first 90 days. That way they will get an understanding how the meal plans work, or how alternate intermittent day fasting works, or how by changing the types of water, and why does that work. You guys, there's just so much science behind reversing these three diseases naturally and getting off the medication. There's plenty of science about it, but yet people just aren't looking in the right places. And obviously, the doctors and the health professionals just are not giving them the right information and telling them that, yes, you can reverse these three diseases simply by changing the type of food you're eating, the time you're eating, and then changing the type of water you're drinking. And you can do it in a short amount of time if you follow the plan correctly. And that's the key. A lot of people try to do this on their own at first, and most of them will probably fail, because even though the meal plan, which is a high good dietary fat, low or moderate protein, and low starchy carbs, is the scientific way of lowering your blood glucose levels or your A1C, people still do it wrong. Now, my platform, we are using what they call a Spanish ketogenic Mediterranean diet. I found that to be the simplest platform to follow, that we can actually customize for each individual that's looking to reverse type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, or insulin resistance. But it just seems like the public just isn't told the truth, and that there are doctors out there that are now changing their whole health platforms to a natural way of reversing these diseases by simply changing the types of food they're eating and then combining it with alternate day fasting. And it's being very successful, and they're getting off the medication. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to actually do a blog post. And I'm going to actually explain how the program works, how the online program works to reverse these diseases. And I'm actually going to show you the actual science. Now, I got tons and tons of science showing all three of these platforms and how beneficial they are to reversing these diseases. But I'm actually going to show you three of the sciences that actually show the results. And this isn't Google. This is real abstract, real clinical trials. These are real people that have gone through a trial, a clinical trial, and that the results are posted in a journal, a real scientific journal, for these health professionals and doctors to actually read, but they don't take the time to go to their own scientific sites and research the benefits of reversing type 2 diabetes and fatty liver disease and insulin resistance naturally by just changing their lifestyle and the food they're eating and the time they're eating. So if you go to BillMabryCoaching.com, click on ebook or click on blogs, there's a lot of great blogs in there that actually talk about what I'm talking. But I will be posting a live video of me going through the actual science showing that health professionals and doctors aren't really doing their job to their patients by not taking them off those or putting them on this actual natural way of reversing these diseases. And then, of course, the byproduct of all this is going to be getting them off the medication. You know, they need to give the information to their patients, and for what reasons, I don't know. They're just not doing it. So guys, I hope to see you on my, I hope to see you and see some of your comments when I do this live video today. And I'm going to actually place the live video in my blog section of my website, BillMabryCoaching.com. That way you can go back at any time and you can read the science yourself. But it's very simple to research, and it's all there. And there's just way too many clinical trials proving that you can reverse these 3 diseases: type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, and insulin resistance without medication, and do it naturally by just changing the type of food you're eating and combining it with alternate day intermittent fasting. You guys have a great day. We'll see you guys at the next video. Bye.